Hello, welcome back to the next installment of my series on speculation in the comic book um, hobby. Thank you for all the great comments I got so far on the first two videos, and I want to highlight the comments that Mr. A wrote on my second video. Mr. A, also known as Big Shot Comics, before he changed his YouTube name to Mr. A, wrote a great long comments that took me two readings to fully get it. I actually had to print it out because it was really long, but it's fantastic. It's a good read. I enjoy reading it, and maybe some of you will enjoy. So look for the comment by Mr. A to my video and see if you enjoy reading his reply. But I want to his comments are so fantastic, and I can dissect so many parts of his comment and make a long video about it, and perhaps I might, but for now I just want to focus on his idea of Spider-Man is an integral part. The introduction of Spider-Man is an integral part of kickstarting the age of speculation in this hobby. He wrote right here, I think perhaps it is possible that Spider-Man provoked the interest mid-60s even with older comics like Action Comics, Captain Marvel, and Batman's and others. Okay, right there. We can stop right there. And I want to link a theory to that comment that I have known for quite some time, and I have heard this theory put forth many times, and every time it was brought up, some people think it's stupid, and I think it's kind of fun, but as in most theory, there's always flaws to them. And here is the theory. It's called the Rule of 25. If you're not familiar with the Rule of 25, Google it and read up. It's real quick. Basically, what the Rule of 25 say is like, if something is popular right now, okay, toys, Lego toys, whatever it is, for example, if it's popular right now, in roughly 25 years, it will become more valuable, more collectible, because the people that enjoy it now, 25 years from now, they will want to sort it out, to collect it, whatever it is, and make it more valuable. That's what the Rule of 25 basically said. And sure, the problem with that Rule of 25 is in the very first word, rule. Okay, you can find many things that would dispel that rule right away, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, it didn't take 25 years for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 to become collectible, and many other things. Okay, so it's not, it's a fun theory that has some truth to it, because hey, all of us can relate to the fact that we love a lot of whatever we loved when we were 10 years old. We probably forgot about that, say, when we enter in our 20s. But sure, 25 years later, if something that I collect when I was 10 years old, by the time I'm 35, I might have some nostalgia thing to whatever it is I love when I was 25. So I might seek it out to buy it. Does not mean that whatever it is collectible, okay? But certain things that are, certain items that are more mass appeal, then sure, that become more collectible, because whatever it is that more people want, certainly then there are value to it. the thing with collectible is that just because you collect something does not mean that it's valuable. Okay, there's plenty of people that collect, hoard stuff that nobody else wants, and it has no value for anybody else but that person. Okay, so it's the funny thing about speculation and collectability is that it go hands in hand. One exists, collectability and speculation kind of go hands in hand, but collecting can exist on its own. Just as I mentioned, you can love something, bottle caps or whatever it is that you want. You can there's a lot of things that all of us can collect that mean little to most other people. So collecting can exist in its own little bubble. Speculation, on the other hand, need to go in tandem with collecting, because you can't speculate on things that doesn't go up in value. And so collecting and speculation need to go hands in hand on together. You cannot have speculation without collecting, okay, or collectability. So back to Mr. A comments about Spider-Man and what I think, how it ties in with the Rule of 25. In some circumstances, in this situation, I think there are some truth. Okay, this is just my own opinion. There are some truth to the Rule of 25. Think about this. Superman, Batman were introduced 38, 39. Okay, and then there was a great comic book purge in the 50s where it was deemed harmful and evil. Okay, and then you had the early 60s with 63, 64 with Marvel blowing up, introducing Fantastic Four, Spider-Man. That is roughly 25 years from the birth of the Silver Age. Sure, take place before. We all know that people label the rebirth of Flash and Green Lantern is the start of the Silver Age. But what kickstarted the age of speculation is the introduction of Marvel and its popularity, based on my opinion. And I agree with Mr. A in that the arrival of Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, certainly could ties in with the Rule of 25, where a lot of people that fell in love with Spider-Man right away and the Fantastic Four probably kickstarted the demand for the Golden Age books, things that were forgotten in the 50s due to the purge of the hobby by popular culture. And so, the drive, the demand for the Golden Age books in the 60s certainly kickstarted the age of speculation, because now, for the first time since the 40s and 50s, you have collectors, college age kids, that started to buy Silver Age books right off the rack, and they are curious about the Golden Age, as well as people that used to buy the Golden Age off the rack start to go back and seek out those old rare back issues and start to drive up the value of these books. And once you have rising value, the age of speculation happen. That is just my theory. Anyhow, I have not forgotten to picture or scan of many of the fun articles of those two old price guide that I have, as well as the taking scan of the top 50 most valuable titles of those two books. So I will still plan to do that, and hopefully by the next installment of this series, I will have those pages load up somewhere so that other people can read them. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Until next time.